That's why I wanted to get on early. So who's going to go first? I think we should plan it a little bit.
Okay. Well, Becky just started recording. Okay. So I'll go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Becky Spargo and Carolyn Nielsen. Becky's from great state of Texas and Carolyn's from Washington. And I was telling my friends about an idea that I had, and I got really bossy with it and tried to get my voice out because we want all of you to join in on this game that we have coming up. Ladies, tell us about your experience of what you've played with this game and how it works with the app on your phone. Go for it. Carolyn.
Okay, great. Well, the Lean Into Spring Games is going to start on the 17th, weigh in from the 15th of April. It's a 6-week game, and it is a wonderful way to keep accountable to yourself and to your program, whether you're using the 5-in-1 through Optavia Take Shape for Life or you're on your own health journey, eating your own foods. You're welcome to join. And you have great videos and great tips and great recipes, and you have community. And we are all about community at Optavia. And that's what makes it so special, because we all have up and down days, and we can balance each other out, and we can get on there and we can post and we can ask questions. And it's just, like I said, a great way to win money and prizes for either losing 6% or up to 5.9% and maintaining your weight with 1% of your body weight. So I'm really excited to do the challenge this year, and I want all of you to get on board and join a room, come into our challenge, and it's called Lean Into Spring, and I hope to see you there.
Awesome. Thanks, Carolyn. Becky, what do you have to share?
I'm so excited about it because guess what? It's going to be a great opportunity to totally get ready for summer. It's going to start right after Easter, the day after Easter, and it goes all the way to Memorial Day weekend. So, I mean, that is primo time. And who isn't trying to, optimize their health at this time? So that, because we don't want to put that swimsuit on right now. Most of us anyway.
Right.
So for myself, I'm going to be using it for that. Plus, I'm very competitive. I love to win money. And I'm all about making sure I always win. I've only lost a couple of the challenges, and I was always mad with myself when I did it because I don't like to lose. So
okay, awesome. So I want to point out two things. So Becky did address the winning money, and so each of us are going to ante in $20, and that's how it works. So that's where the money part comes from. $20, 6 weeks of support. You're going to pay a $3.99 fee to the challenge host. Meltdown Challenge, you can check it out. You do need a link from one of us as your health coaches, or if you know another challenger. There's so many fun games going to be played throughout the little challenge game, isn't there, ladies? Yeah.
Yes.
So we hope that you'll join us, and you can play from an app on your phone or your desktop. And if you can scroll through Facebook for 15 minutes a day, you can invest in your health and playing this game with us. So it's about your optimal well-being. So like Carolyn said, you can lose weight and up to 6%, and you join that way. Or like Carolyn said, you go the other way and you just maintain your weight and you focus on the habits of health, things like sleep, all that, like how you affect, how you show up in the world, water tips.
And you encourage your other teammates. That's what I love about it, is the community inside of our room, because every team can be a winner as well. But you can also win. I mean, they have like Amazon gift cards that you can win for different content within the challenge.
Yeah.
And, water bottles and a bunch of other stuff that's just really great to have.
And you want to know one of my favorite things that I think is so cool? There's a scholarship within the game. There's a scholarship. So if you guys are intrigued, if people are intrigued, and maybe you might want to partner with our nutrition program and let us coach you through that. Or maybe you might say, I don't want to sit on the sidelines. These ladies are onto something. Optavia is coming up. We're debuting July 2017. We're all going to be seeing each other, Becky and Carolyn and I and all of our friends, and you're all invited to that. So there's lots of great things happening, and the game is a great place to just check us out and see if you want to lean into spring with us, because spring is just one season of our life, and it's going to get busy, isn't it, ladies?
Yep.
So this is a way where we invest about 15 minutes. Would you guys agree it's about 15 minutes to do all the little
Or
things
less.
to get your points?
Or
10, 15 minutes? Yeah.
10 to 15 minutes a day. And not only that, but they have weekly, I believe they're going to have the weekly classes on Tuesday that you can, learn all about the games, how to grab points, but also about your own personal health journey. And I think for a lot of people, the idea of getting healthy one step at a time can be overwhelming when you look at the whole thing. But if you just break it down, and it's all about learning and growing, and healthy body, healthy mind, healthy finances, the trilogy of optimal health in all of our lives. So I think it's going to be
that's a great point. It reminds me of one of my challengers said, she played the game with us last time, and she said the thing she loved about the game the most was the video that Carolyn was talking about. It's a weekly support video. It's a lot like this right here, but it's really structured based off of a system called the Habits of Health. If you haven't heard of it, we'll explain that to you. We'll help you on your journey just one step at a time. But this one particular lady said that video that Carolyn was talking about felt like her Weight Watchers meetings, because she missed that sense of community, but she was confined to her home. So she really couldn't do much. But this game was a way for her to have people over and to have connection. So it felt like it was her weekly pep talk, and she loved it. So thanks for bringing that up.
Well, also, I think people get busy, Elisa, and people are busy. What's really great is you can log on from anywhere, as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection. You can log on anywhere, any time of day. So if you're a morning person, get up at 5 a.m., rock and roll, get on there 5 minutes, get your points. If you're a night owl, just get on at night and you can get your points there. So anytime.
Yeah. Hey, Becky, would you speak to a minute to how this is a way where families maybe that are having communication problems, this is a way where husbands and wives can play together, teenagers, would you speak to the families? Or then maybe sometimes we get groups of people like at banks or something that are all in the game. Would you speak to that for a minute and just give us some ideas on maybe how we might be able to help the community right now with this game? Because you guys, if you play it with us, you get me. Tap yourself, ladies. You get us. You get us. So would you speak to a little bit to that, Becky, and give us some ideas on how we might be able to implement this?
Okay, what I'd like to highlight about our health challenges is different than any other thing in the world. Optavia is a different way of being, a different way of doing. It's optimal well-being, and it's not about out-competing. Like if you have a health challenge in your office, everybody antes in, and there's one person who wins the whole pot. This one, Dr. Anderson was never part of, he didn't like that kind of a thing, but so our thing is everybody is trying to help us, everybody win, be winners. So if you meet your goal of either weight loss and maintaining and the participation points, everybody splits the pot evenly. And so, everybody wins if you make your goal, not just one person. So when you have that everybody in the room is wanting to support, because, the team itself makes points by people participating. And
absolutely.
Plus, we just all want to, it's like those really inspiring videos you see of people running a marathon or something like that, and somebody collapses out and they help the person over the line. That's what we're doing. If you can't, and so that's what we're all about. So if you have family members you love, put them in this. It's fun. And then it might be the first step of many that changes their whole life. You just never know. But in the meantime, you are surrounding yourself with people that are around you also wanting to get healthy. It's not like at the office where somebody's having a health challenge and they bring in donuts to sabotage the next person.
Right.
Not in our group. No, we don't sabotage each other. No, we help each other and encourage each other. And so there's not going to be somebody bringing donuts to, that might happen in your office. But if they're in our challenge, So anyway, so that's what's different about ours. It's a group of people. You might feel all by yourself where you are right now. You can come in our room and be part of our team, and you'll have people from all over the United States encouraging you every evening or every morning whenever you log in. to make your goal. It's awesome. I love it.
Yes. Yeah. So we ask you, share this far and wide. If this game isn't for you right now, we play them about 4 times a year, about once each quarter. So you can join us in at any time. We understand that you might have a few questions, and we'll be happy to answer those for you along the way. And if you just want the link and you say, I'm tired of sitting on the fence and I want some fun friends like Elisa and Becky and Carolyn have, then we have lots more just like us. We're on a mission to get America healthy. And for the next couple months, we're transitioning, and we're evolving into the world-changing club of Optavia. Because what we do is we change lives little by little, like games like this. So when Becky said about earning the points and going in there and earning the points, it's all about healthy things that we all know we should be doing already. But if we do it with a community, and if we do it and we're a part of something, then we're not out there sitting there feeling like we're alone. So ladies, this was awesome. I think as we're wrapping it up, if we were to do like a bloopers section, this was totally impromptu. And I think that we all shared genuine and from our hearts. And it was completely impromptu. In fact, Becky started recording and we kind of didn't even really know it. So any last little silly words of how you feel about this recording getting out to the world and how many people might see it?
I think it's going to be great. Let's do it. This is going to be a great challenge.
Rock and roll time. Let's join the Lean Into Spring. That's
all right.
lean at
yes.
A-N into spring.
Let's lean it. All right, we're springing on out of here, guys. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Meeting so that I can end the recording. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll see y'all next week.
Okay. Bye.